welcome. How are we doing today? This is the first official episode. My name is Ace Hassani. Welcome to the Ace Hassani Show, where your dreams come true 100%. Put your mind to it, and I promise you, your dreams will come true. In today's episode, I want to talk a little bit about the idea of becoming a better person. And in my opinion, so specifically, I want to talk about diet. I want to talk about the keto diet. That's the key to the diet that I'm on right now, and fitness. And I think that's the first step you need to take in order to become a better person. First thing you want to do is work on your health, work on your diet. And sorry, I had to take a sip there. Mouth is dry. Anyway, so the keto diet, it's fitness, mental. It's mentally, you're going to get stronger, you're going to feel better. Let's start with the important things that you need to do. And I'd like you guys to follow along, because we get into more detail with the keto diet and with everything else that comes along with it. Now, what I want you to do is listen up and take notes how to start the keto diet. All right. First of all, the keto diet is a lifestyle. It's not a diet, it's a lifestyle. And what it consists of is about 70 to 80% fats, about 20% protein, and 5% carbs. What that means is you are going to have to cut processed foods out. Now listen, I was there, overweight, feeling like crap, not feeling good. I know you guys are thinking, how am I going to cut carbs out? So what's carbs? Carbs is rice, pasta, bread, potatoes, any kind of fast food. Actually, no, I'll get into that. You can have fast food. You can have McDonald's, Wendy's, DQ, all that good stuff. Carl's Jr. You can have all that stuff, but you got to do it in a specific way. And you guys might think that, oh, I already have cravings with chips and I'm craving sugar and sweets and chocolate and all that. Well, there's a cure for that, and it's the keto diet. And yes, the first week is probably going to be tough. You're going to probably go through something called the keto flu. Now, the keto flu, now let me start off. So let's say the first day, what you're going to do, and sorry, before we get to the first day, stop worrying about sugar, stop worrying about carbs and chips and junk, because I promise you, go through this diet and you will not have these cravings anymore. All right. There's a reason why you have those cravings, and it's because it's carbs. It's addicting. It makes you want more. You ever eat something that's full of carbs, and then 2 hours later you're hungry again and you overate? No, you cut it out. So let's just go through day one. I'm sure you like eggs and bacon, sausage, tomatoes, a little bit of onions, maybe not in the morning, but you know what I'm saying. Crack 4 eggs or 3 eggs, depending on your size, maybe 2, 3 strips of bacon, some butter, and a glass of either water or coffee, up to you. That's your first meal of the day. Your second meal of the day is probably going to be ground beef with butter. Add some cheese, any kind of cheese that you want, and maybe some broccoli, a little bit of zucchini, whatever you feel like eating, maybe cauliflower, maybe some spinach. You have a lot of options, and I encourage you guys to research so you guys have a better idea of this diet that I'm talking about. Now that you're on your second meal, for snacks, you can have, there's so many options, you guys, but you can have a lettuce wrapped bologna or hot dog. You can have all the hot dogs in the world, and there's no calorie counting. That's the beautiful thing about the keto diet. You just need to hydrate, maybe eat an avocado, always keep that olive oil in there. That's your first day. For the first week, just eat like that. Cut the bread out, no ketchup, no sauces. Don't put any sauces on, no ketchup. You could use as much mayo as you want. Some people are grossed out, they don't like the mayo, but stay hydrated. And so you're going to be depleted of electrolytes. Now, the first 2 days, you're probably going to feel okay. But your third day, after cutting the carbs out, because carbs hold water. Each, I think 3 grams of carb or of water is retained or something like that. Anyway, I don't want to get into that with you guys, but it's comment below actually if you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, what happens is your body gets depleted of electrolytes. And what are electrolytes? There's the sodium, which is sea salt. There's potassium, which you get from avocados, and magnesium. Now, in my opinion, what I've been doing is I've been supplementing magnesium and using cream of tar powder with a little bit of water, and that's your potassium intake. And for sodium, you put a pinch of sea salt, Himalayan sea salt, like the pink Himalayan sea salt. You could get Redmond sea salt that's probably the cleanest kind of salt that you could get. And so Redmond sea salt or just pink Himalayan sea salt, that works just fine. Put a pinch in your water and sip it throughout the day. You're going to be okay. But your third day, you're probably going to feel like crap. You're going to have a headache if you don't watch your sodium intake, because your sodium. So here's the thing. Here's the key, the secret. As soon as you start getting a headache, you might wake up feeling groggy and not very well, tired, depleted. You grab a glass of water. You put maybe a gram or maybe half a gram, depends on how much you can tolerate, half a gram of sea salt into your water and you drink it. And within minutes, you're going to feel like a new man or woman. And I definitely encourage women to do it because I know some women that got on it that are doing amazing. All right. And so that's what you do. That's the key. Now, the key, stay hydrated. Eat those fatty. Do not be afraid of fats. Don't be afraid of olive oil or butter, avocado oil, avocados. Don't eat bananas, okay? And that's the thing is you're not going to feel that well for about 2 to 3 days, and that's called the keto flu. And you could get away with that. Trust me, some people don't feel it. And I've done the keto diet so many times that I know how to avoid the keto diet or the keto flu, sorry. The beautiful thing is about the keto diet, you are going to have to limit processed foods. What does that mean? That means you can't and you cannot get into the middle of the store, the superstore or the supermarket that you're at. You stay along the ends or the edges of the store. Vegetables, dairy, meats, and all right. That's the key. Snacks, you can have pork rinds, you can have almonds, macadamia nuts, Brazilian nuts, peanut butter, but you got to limit the peanut butter. It's got, some of them have soy in them and a lot of unhealthy junk. The first thing you need to do before you start the keto diet is, please, if you don't know how to read the labels, I really want you guys to start reading the labels. For those of you who don't know how to read the labels, all right? It's pretty simple. You got the fats, which is the good. You got the carbs, which you want to keep it at 0. And you guys will see it on the nutrition facts on the back of every single thing. And you got the protein. Protein is good. Now, in the beginning, you don't need to worry about protein or fats. And MyFitnessPal is an app. It's called MyFitnessPal. You can scan anything into the app and it'll show you exactly what it has in it. Don't worry about the fats. Don't worry about the proteins. Just worry about the carbs. You need to cut the carbs. You need to keep the carbs at as minimum as possible, 5% of your diet or under 25 grams. If you have to stretch it, if you must absolutely have to stretch it, the first couple weeks, you could go 50. But I'm telling you guys, the more carbs you eat during that time, the more carbs you crave. And that is why I'm against sugar. I'm against carbs. I don't like that crap. I don't. So personally, and I'm not saying some people do very well, and I know a lot of people that do extremely well, and they're energetic, and their cognitive function is at the highest level. It's just not for me. It works against. I just don't feel good on it at all. And so for those of you who are lucky that you can just function and you could lose weight, well. And guys, I didn't even get into the benefits. All right. Maybe I should have gotten into the benefits in the beginning, but you got plenty of benefits. You're going to lose weight. You're going to feel better. You're going to wake up fresh. You're going to wake up early without feeling groggy. You're going to eat less. You're going to be less hungry. You're not going to think about food. Your testosterone is going to go up. Your muscles are going to you're going to gain more muscle. Although some people say in the beginning, you're going to lose a little bit of muscle, but eventually after a month or so, when you get fat adapted, then you're going to start gaining muscle. So anyway, those are some benefits for you. Now let's get back to the labels, and that's the most important thing. Fats, proteins. You can read that on the back of any item you can find at the grocery store. Of course, except for the healthy foods like meat, chicken, eggs, vegetables like broccoli, spinach, all that good stuff, right? Because people know it's healthy. I guess you don't need a nutrition facts on the back of that. It's funny how that works. Cheese has it, and you definitely need to look into cheese. You don't want to get the ones with carbs in them, right? Because 90% of them don't have carbs, but you still got to look at that. And that's how you do it. Throw out all the junk in your home. Make sure you throw everything out. You cut out the sugar, you cut out the canola oil, horrible for you. That's if you're doing diet and somehow you have canola oil in your home and you're eating it, you're using it somehow, deep frying something, you're literally working against. Keto is an anti-inflammatory diet. So it shrinks everything. Soy and all that stuff are inflammatory, and carbs are inflammatory. So you're going to notice the first week, you're going to lose 10 pounds. I'm not even exaggerating, you guys. 10 pounds are going to be gone the first week and a half, or 2 weeks, right? But that's just water weight. Hold your horses. Don't get too excited, because you get too excited, you're going to lose it. So you do that for a while. And I think after your third week, you're going to start feeling truly amazing. You're going to wake up, you're going to feel lighter. The brain fog is just going to disappear, absolutely disappear. I'm telling you, I feel like they put something in the carbs that we eat so we can't function. We can't think. We're always depressed. We're always stressed out. It's just problematic. I'm telling you guys, sugar and carbs are the devil. I know it's crazy to say that, but I'm telling you, the carbs are the worst. Now, if you listen to Joe Rogan, the Joe Rogan Experience, his podcast, he went on the carnivore diet, which is literally like the keto diet. Your body gets into ketosis. So I'm going to get into that in a minute, but your body gets into a state called ketosis. Now, he did it for a month and he said he felt amazing. He truly lost a bunch of weight. He was shredded. He felt great. And Joe Rogan is no joke. He's a buff dude. He's a big dude, right? And so anyway, you get into the state of ketosis where your body stops using glucose, which is carbs, which is sugar, right? It stops using glucose to run the body. It starts using fat. And so how you help it do that is by dietary fat. So you start eating butter, and you start eating olive oil, and you start eating olives and fatty meats and avocados and all that stuff. And so it teaches your body to start running off of fats instead of running off of glucose, right? Now, for the doctors out there, they're going to be like, oh, well, your brain runs on 30% glucose. Now, yes, it does, but your body already makes glucose. It's called gluco. Oh man, I can't believe I forgot the term. But wow, can't believe that. But that's okay. So there's a process where your body turns fat into glucose, and it helps run your brain. Your brain runs amazingly without eating carbs or any of that stuff, which is crazy. I'm telling you guys, please try it, right? I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm none of that stuff, but just please try it, because you're going to feel better. You're going to feel good. You're going to feel like a different person. You're going to feel like you've missed out so much on life. I'm telling you, I'm not exaggerating or over exaggerating the situation. I'm just telling you guys, everything great that's ever happened to me because I did the keto diet. I promise you, that's the honest truth. Just try it. Give it a 2 weeks. Do a 30-day challenge. How about that? Do a 30-day challenge. If you don't feel great, just message me, let me know. And I'm telling you guys, like it's just an amazing diet. It changed my life. That's the truth. Now, so when your body gets in ketosis, the state of ketosis, it's an amazing thing. Your entire body just switches from burning glucose to burning fat. And not only that, so during the day, you're not going to be hungry. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to feel satiated all day, although you didn't eat, but your body is feeding off of the fat that's on your body, right? You could almost feel it because you're like, well, I've gone a day and a half without eating. And I know it's not healthy, but I felt amazing. I felt like I've been eating the whole day. But the energy, I could actually feel energy coming out of me. And I know it's because of the fat that was already on my body. I lost 70 pounds about 4 years ago when the first time I did the keto diet, right? Now, once your body gets into that state, you're unstoppable and you will get fat adapted where you can have a cheat meal after like a couple months, have a cheat meal, but trust me, you got to watch it. You got to be very careful because you're going to notice how horrible and harmful carbs are for you because you're going to eat carbs or you're going to eat your pizza and then you're just going to crave it the entire day. It's not like you could just have a pizza and stop. You guys, you'll see. But I hope you don't cheat until at least you've done it for a couple months. The key is, so once you start the keto diet, you're going to feel lighter. You're going to have more energy and you're going to feel like you want to exercise. It's not even like how we're usually just lazy. We're like, damn, I don't want to get up. I don't want to get out of my bed to go and exercise or run. Who the hell would want to run? Your body is just always in survival mode. No, I'd rather be sitting here in my bed or on my couch and not doing anything. Well, when you're doing the keto diet, it truly feels amazing, you guys. You're going to feel like you want to get up. You want to go for a walk or an hour walk. I'm telling you, there's an energy in you that just gets sparked. I can't even explain it. And that's why I'm telling you guys, experience with it. That's how they cure Alzheimer's, diabetes. Just think about that. How you could reverse diabetes. What else do you want? That's just out of this world. All right. Now, you want to exercise regularly because it's good for you. It's good for the body. It's good for the mind. And it helps you get the ketones moving. Like it gets you in the ketosis, gets the ketosis process way quicker, right? Now, how you monitor and what you can do, you can get those, they're called keto sticks and they're urine sticks that you can pee on. And the more purple they are, the more in ketosis you are. So you could get those at any drugstore. They're like, I think $8 or something, and they got 100 in them. But it's not very accurate. In the beginning, it's accurate because it shows you that there's ketones in your body. But after a couple months or 3 months, you want to either move on to the blood using a blood ketone meter or just don't do it because you're just going to feel like you're in ketosis. And you guys will know what I mean. And you just want to be patient. You just want to be really patient. It's going to take you a few weeks to fully adapt and start seeing results, real results. Like I told you, the first couple weeks, you're going to lose 10, 12 pounds. That's just water weight, but you just want to continue. That's the key. Just keep going. That's all you got to do. And I'm telling you guys, so in 2020, actually, yes, 2020, I was 250 pounds, very overweight, not feeling good, not looking good, feeling like crap, not wanting to wake up in the morning. And I was doing some reading. I think it was the paleo. And it talked about how you want to cut out carbs, but you could have fruits and all that good stuff. And then I stumbled upon keto. And there's a lot of good people out there that the keto camp with Ben Azadi. There's Dr. Boz. I love Dr. Boz. She's truly amazing. There's Dr. Ken Berry. Love that guy. Sean Baker talks about the carnivore. There are so many doctors out there that are just amazing. Dr. Berg is doing the keto diet. You guys, it must mean something if you have a bunch of doctors that swear by this diet, right? But then you got, and look, it'll be a whole different episode where I'll go over things with you that truly explain how our society is just trying to kill us and what's going on around us. Why are we promoting unhealthy foods, and then healthy diets, we're condemning them and we're putting them down and saying that they'll kill you and you're going to clog your arteries. And no, you're not going to do any of that. I know people, oh, what about Brendan Carter? Brendan Carter has been doing the keto diet for shout out Brandon. Amazing dude, man. I'm a fan. But Brendan Carter has been doing it for 10 years and the guy looks like a freaking god. Guys, there's a reason why all these people are doing it. There's a huge reason. I could name a bunch of people that are very successful on the keto diet and they don't eat carbs it's just the filler, right? Sugar is just the filler. Sugar is just a way to make you eat more foods. That's why you're hungry all the time, is because you're eating sugar and sugar makes you crave sugar. And the more sugar you eat spikes up your insulin, right? And then you get hungrier. It's just a horrible, non-ending cycle. I was there. I know it. You guys can ask people around me. I used to have an eating disorder. The only thing that helped me stop was the keto diet. I used to order 3 pizzas. 1, my wife would eat out of, and 2, I would slam and I smash 2 pizzas on my own, 2 medium pizzas. And that's because I had an eating disorder. And what made it worse was sugar, carbs, bread, and all the chemicals, not ingredients, but chemicals they put in these fast foods and breads and all that stuff. So it cured a lot of my problems, depression, anxiety, negative thoughts. I'm telling you, listen, try it now and then you got nothing to lose. You could just stop it in the future. You're not going to do anything. If you do it right, you'll see you're going to feel better. You're going to look better. Your skin's going to clear up. I'm telling you guys, it's a life-changing experience. And I can't thank the keto diet enough for changing my life. Right? So there's a lot of things that come with the keto diet. And for example, when I wake up in the morning, for years, I would wake up with horrible headaches every single day. I literally want to stay in bed. I would sleep for 12 hours and wake up wanting more sleep. On the keto diet, if I have to sleep 8 hours or 6 hours, I wake up like I slept 10. I feel amazing, right? Now, to boost the fat burning with the keto diet, you want to do intermittent fasting, which kind of comes automatically. But of course, so the keto diet, you could eat as much as you can. And I would love for you guys to ask me some questions in the comments, and so we can start this journey together. I'm telling you, I'm here to tell you guys, I did it, I experienced it, and I studied it for so dang long. And I have a lot of information about it. So if you're overweight, if you're a little bit overweight or a lot, try it out. Let me know in the comments. Is this something that you're considering? Is this something I can help you guys? If you guys want to start it, I'll make a whole episode based on just starting the first week. I'll tell you exactly what to eat, what to drink, and how to do it, if it helps, right? Now, so another thing, I don't want to jump back and forth, but you just want to watch those carbs. Those carbs are the devil, I'm telling you guys. And as far as sweeteners and stuff like that goes, you can use stevia, you can use monk fruit, which are all perfectly fine. You could drink Diet Coke, you could drink Diet Pepsi, you could drink Coke Zero. All that is okay on the keto diet. I'm telling you, when you do it for a little while, you're just not going to feel like you're doing a diet. You're just going to feel like this is a normal lifestyle. For example, go to McDonald's, get 3 double cheeseburgers, no ketchup, no bun. That's some days when I'm on the go. I do that all the time. So if I'm really hungry, I get 4 double cheeseburgers, no ketchup, lettuce wrapped, and maybe like egg and bacon or egg and sausage McMuffin without the muffin. You could get egg and bacon bites from Starbucks, for example. There's so many options, you guys. So many different, a Baconator from Wendy's, or a salad and cut up a Baconator, put it in your salad. Don't use dressing, or use a little bit of dressing. Little bit of dressing is okay, right? But intermittent fasting is the key, because it helps you get into the fat stores that you have in your body, and you start burning it. I'm telling you, it will change your life. This diet is my absolute favorite. It not only changed my life, but it changed my attitude. It changed my outlook on life. Beautiful. So this is it for this episode. Thank you all for listening. I have so much more information, but I will leave it up to you guys to let me know if you're interested in this topic. Thank you all for watching the Ace Hassani Show. And I will see you in the next episode. Subscribe, follow, do your thing, comment, and all right. I really appreciate you guys. Love you all. And try the keto diet at least for 1 month. And if it doesn't change your life, come back and tell me, hey, Ace, you lied to me. It did not change anything. All right. And I promise you're going to feel better. All right. Again, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And I will see you guys in